he's taller than myself. You notice him when he came in for his taller than me and longer beard than me. He is a disproportionate human being, and we all love him. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Mr. E!
Thank you. Let's give it up for Chino one more time. And especially give it up for Trish. That's really awesome for her to let him out with us tonight. I definitely live up to the weirdo part, that's for sure. You know that this birthday anniversary combo just proves to me that good, funny comics are probably intelligent people. I mean, that's what a brilliant move. You got him right there. I mean, his chances of forgetting, at least you get one of them right? Yeah. But anyways, man, you know, I was a combat engineer in the Army. And we're pretty wild. A lot of Sundays involve like a baker's dozen of donuts, a baker's dozen of 12 packs, and I don't even know how much ammo, but it's like in the Army on the gun range, you just shoot everybody's gun. They're like, oh, you got a SW500, here, shoot this Desert Eagle. It's crazy. I've shot all kinds in the Army, but it's like at that point, you know, you're in the Army, you want to know how to shoot guns. But I gotta be honest, after Iraq, and I really don't like guns. I'm like, man, can you imagine if gunpowder didn't exist, how different the world would be? Tyranny would be cut in half. I really can't stand guns. So I've almost never touched a gun in the Army, except this one time. You might not be surprised to learn that I've spent some time on the mountain and hills of California. I know, big surprise. And I was there in the year that the whole West Coast was on fire. I was in this part of Northern California called Covelo. It was this valley that Nixon tried to turn into a lake. Like this this native reservation that Nixon tried to turn into a lake. And yeah, it's horrible. But it's an interesting, this place is literally like, it's deep, far back into California. It is the Wild West. They literally will just run up, kick your door in, and push your car down the freaking cliff. It's literally the Wild West. And I was up, you know, helping some friends out on the mountain, right in the Ring of Fire year. It was really crazy. There was so much smoke from the fire that blacked out the sun. It was noon and dark as midnight. I literally saved a hummingbird from the dark. It was like flying around porch, like looking for light, get wrapped up in these spider webs, and I'm bigger than life, as Chino likes to point out, so I reach up and get it, and, you know, help take the spider webs off so it can move its wings and take it over to the hummingbird feeder. That was a really cool part. But the crazy part was funny, the whole part of so this guy has me and my friends, he's hosting us because we are the very last property up in this national forest that the fire touched. Like the only thing that really didn't burn was weed that I was. But so we're down at this one guy's house, and he's hosting us and trying to give us work and stuff and help out, you know, because it's a lot of stress being in him. I mean, not just us, like almost the whole mountain was like this place and on fire. And, you know, we're harvesting Hellfire OG. The day that the Hellfire blacks out the sun. Irony is like, right on. And you know, it's really stressed, so we're like relaxing as much as we can, you know. Baker's dozen of 12 packs, and you know, it's really far back in California. You might not be surprised to learn that it's not just weed that's going on up there. And this guy's like going wild, I'm stressed, and he has such crazy people on this farm, I don't even feel comfortable sweeping. So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll do another line of ketamine, I can stay awake. That sounds way safer than going to bed. And so, we're like, it's like 2:33 in the morning, me and the guy owning this farm, we're the only ones up. And he's been up for days, and he's asking me to show him how to put this AR-15 together in the armpit of the world. And he's getting phone calls from his girlfriend about robberies, and he's like pulling this gun out, and I'm like the military expert. I've trained soldiers in South Korea in 2006. I was like, you know what? Why don't you let me take the gun this time, Jack? I'm good on this one. I'm not ending paper tomorrow, but that's my time, so I'm gonna let you all go. Have a great night.
Keep it going for Mystery, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I can totally picture you on ketamine putting together an AR-15. All right.